Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to Evil Genius 2. Now, you might be noticing, this isn't the place we left off at, and you'd be right. Alright, so I kinda didn't really like our last base, like at all. And through the period of me playing the last set of videos, and also now, I've learned a lot. I was going to just play the game on my own for a little bit and just kind of learn some things, but come to find out, I have learned a lot. And actually, as we can see, apparently not enough, because these guys are leaving. And let me see here. And their suspicion is 5. Nice! Alright, well, let me slow down the game and kind of explain to you guys what I've learned. So, basically, the biggest part, I think, the biggest amount of information that I have learned that is important is the whole heat aspect. So originally when I played this, I thought that this heat really only affected these areas. And, you didn't want to go up to your maximum and stuff. I didn't realize that this heat actually did have a sort of influence on the actual gameplay. Now, granted, that is gameplay, but it's not necessarily this gameplay. And dealing with the investigators and stuff like that. But it turns out that that actually does. And what that affects, so in our stats, you can see all of our heat. So right now, our max is with these guys, which, shoot, I don't remember the names of these, I don't remember the name of all of the FOG, but essentially this one is the highest, and so that means that chances are they're going to be the ones who are sending investigators at us. But there's also, basically if there's any amount of heat, there's a chance of them sending some investigators. And the more the heat, essentially the better minions that they send at us. Now, those investigators, they actually had some pretty high suspicion, so that means that, and they were able to leave, so that means that these guys will, essentially, this heat will go up. And so that kind of sucks. But that's essentially how that gets all controlled. And a couple of other things, too, is that I really should have been noticing the notifications in the previous playthrough, but I was not. So as you can see, these notifications, I really needed to be paying attention to those. I didn't realize just how important those were. So that actually will inform you of when investigators show up and all that stuff. So very handy. And then also the FOG heat tracker such, that also can be helpful as well. Which I was trying to see how helpful that was and stuff. But yeah. The other thing is, too, is that you really only want to be capturing investigators, rogues, and all of the units that they're sending at you, because if you capture them and interrogate them, they're going to give you intel, and intel is used on global operations. So extremely valuable information there. Now, the next thing is my priority on certain buildings was not good at all. So, a good example of this, gold. I thought it was going to be very important for us to get as much gold as possible, but no, it is not. What is actually important at the very start are these things. So, radio repeaters. Now, as you can see, I've made my base in a way where certain things are pretty easy to expand on. A good example of this is our power generation. This power generation, we can just expand it all the way out here. And, basically double the amount of energy that we are generating. So extremely handy there. I also did want to make the lab able to expand and stuff. The only area that I regret not being able to expand is here. But honestly, the mess hall is pretty big anyway, so I don't think that we're going to be filling this anytime soon. And by the time that we do fill this, it's probably because we're already on like several different floors, and so we'll probably have another mess hall or something like that. We'll probably have like a mess hall and one of these like on each floor or something along the lines of that. And then as you can see, I also made the training room, and this was another thing I didn't know about, and I didn't really try it either, so I guess I should have just tried it. You can essentially have shared rooms like this. So I basically have the training room shared with the mess hall. Kind of handy. It allows people to also go from here all the way, cut through here, and go to the mess hall and vice versa. So kind of handy. So yeah, I've been playing this a little bit on my own just to get kind of back to the point that we were at in the previous season, because I didn't really want to start it off. I felt like that would be crappy for you guys. So yeah, and I guess if you guys haven't seen, if this is the first video that you're watching from me and you want to see all of the tutorial stuff, you know, look at my previous videos, because yeah, those actually cover the tutorial, which I don't know why you'd want to watch that. I guess I don't know, but I did unlock stairs, so we can actually build those now. So that's good. Now there's a couple of things that I want to do this episode. And a few things are kind of have to do with our side stories. So recruit the fan, recruit the sun, recruit your computer, and recruit the swordsman. So if you remember correctly, last time, I think we recruited... the computer last time. I think... pretty sure. So I think I'm going to recruit the swordsman this time, because he kind of sounds kind of interesting. So we'll just go ahead and start the side story.
Begun.
So this is now tracked, so that's great. And so if we go to the global operations, we should be able to find where this is located, hopefully. Maybe. Oh, is this it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to scout this. Okay, so we need another repeater. And something else that's really handy, I actually did, you know, count this room as well to make sure that we could fit as many repeaters as we possibly could. And so as you can see, that is what I've done. And then the other thing is the barracks we can make a little bit more efficient. So that's something that we're going to work on later on. I think in this video we're just going to focus on the side story and hopefully get it finished. All right, so let's get you know, maybe 2 repeaters. Yeah, 2 repeaters for right now. That will be fine. And at some point we're going to need to get some more minions, because we only have 42. And I kind of have a feeling that, you know, there might be some smaller sections. And also, you can also tell, I made the infirmary very small. This was kind of because I don't really feel like it's that important, and you don't really need it that big. And I didn't want to expand it out to where the lab might end up being. So... Kind of like my whole gist here is like the idea of expanding, and that's kind of what I'm going off of. And then we also have this room, which honestly, I guess it's gonna be useful. Apparently, so there's a couple of things that I didn't really think about is smarts. So I kind of wish if you hovered over these traits, they'd actually tell you what they did. Because it would be much easier to really learn the game. But essentially, vitality is something that is used for your health, obviously. But smarts is essentially used for tasks and other things. So once your smarts reach 0, your henchman or minion doesn't really do anything, because he doesn't know what the hell to do. Morale, though, on the other hand, okay, cool. So we upgraded our henchmen, so that's good. So smarts, that's basically what smarts do. And then morale is kind of the same thing, but morale is kind of more focused about combat and some other things too. So when your minions are around any dead bodies or doing some labor-intensive work, their morale goes down. And as you can see, in this case, he's watching TV to increase his morale. So very handy. So essentially that's kind of what all that stuff is used for. And to be totally honest, I really wish that a lot of the stuff was explained in the tutorial, because it wasn't explained that well, in my opinion. So yeah, because I don't think I built this room at all, the re-education room. And so, yeah. In the last one. Oh, whoops, no, yeah, oh. Okay, undo that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so. Okay, so those repeaters are in now, so we can scout this. Let's go ahead and do that. And we also, okay, so we also need to, I think I'm going to go ahead and scout some anvil territories, because we haven't done that at all. So we'll scout here too. So, according to some of the information that I've been gathering on this game, you want to focus on repeaters, because repeaters essentially give you territories on the global operations, and each little territory grants you just a net income. So you can kind of rely on that income. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and call a... Alright, so we've got these guys. Let's go ahead and lock them up. Okay. And we also have some stun. We have these stun guns things that make it a little bit easier for us to capture people with. And so preferably I'm trying to trap them. And also the other thing is too is that for, I think, what is it? Is it not resolve? I thought it was resolve. Okay, I guess it's skill. Apparently skill is kind of what enemies use. Okay, so we captured everybody. We lost a couple of people. That's okay. Alright, that actually went pretty well, I'd have to say. And their suspicion 0 still. Which is a little shocking. And also, that's also the main reason why I got all these holding cells.
An agent has been captured.
So I got all these holding cells because I kind of knew that you know, I wanted to do a lot more.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
A lot more interrogating than I would executing or just, you know, trying to get them to go off and away, because, you know, intel. We want intel. And intel is really important for, I think, actually beating the game. I think beating the game involves basically ruling the world by getting elected or something on the lines of that. I don't exactly know. I haven't really paid or looked into it that much. But also, you do have to be careful. These guys can break out. I figured that out on my own playing, so a little shocking.
We have more intel.
Oh, we need to start researching stuff. Okay, so minions.
A new criminal network has been established.
Okay. So I've been kind of upgrading a lot of the minions, and I think that that's going to kind of pose a little bit more beneficial for me. But I also want to do some of the traps. So I think I'm going to go ahead with the giant fan right now. There's a lot of fun things to do with traps, and that's something that I want to get into. So yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do.
An agent has escaped captivity.
Oh shoot. Okay, so an agent just escaped. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so he's already set up to get arrested.
A new criminal network has been established.
Okay, let's go ahead and escort this one. Okay, he should get stopped.
All hands on deck.
All right. Let's see here. He doesn't have a lot of high. He's not very high skill anymore, so.
Research has been paused. We have captured an agent.
The one problem, I kind of want to have more interrogation chairs, because one problem is that we can only do one interrogation at a time, and they take some time.
An agent
So we might, oh, and okay. So this is the one problem with not interrogating people fast enough, is as you can see, they kind of break out pretty fast. But all right, guys. This guy, stop him. Yep, him.
Research has been paused.
Okay, well, there's a lot of minions here. I think we've got him covered. Okay, yeah, there we go.
High alert.
The other thing is too is that certain buildings or certain things make it so that the suspicion goes up like a lot. So a good example of this is the incinerators. So apparently, when an investigator finds an incinerator or a dead body or something on the lines of that, their suspicion just raises through the roof. And the thing that kind of sucks about it is that if one investigator finds it and then another investigator finds it, it's like double bad. Because both of their suspicion raises to 5. And so now the heat, if they make it out, is basically like, you know, multiplied by 2 of whatever, however much it affects. I don't know how much it exactly affects. I haven't played that enough yet. But we should actually be pretty good on heat. Heat should be going down. Or I guess it's going up. Okay. Well, it should be going down soonish, hopefully. But what we can do now is we can go ahead and send this scheme. There we go. Okay, and another trap has been triggered. Why was a trap triggered? Oh, okay. All of these guys are investigators. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock these guys up. Jeez, a lot of people are sending things at us right now. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna be farming intel this game. Jeez. So we might actually need some more prison cells. Either that or more interrogation chairs. Yeah, actually, let's get some more interrogation chairs. Because this is nuts. I did not think it was going to be this bad.
Research has resumed.
Okay. Three should be pretty good.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Supposedly we don't have enough
Has been
gold.
subdued and captured.
Alright. Let's go ahead and run a scheme
Captured an agent.
so we can go ahead and get some more gold. This looks pretty good.
An interrogation has succeeded. There's an opportunity on the world stage.
There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so these guys are just chilling now. Just waiting for their spot in a cell. We've got a lot of minions, it looks like, at low health. So I'm hoping that they get treated soon. It seems like scientists are needed to be treated. I wonder if that's going to always be the case. I hope not. But the nice thing is that when these guys are locked up, they just kind of stand there. So you don't. There's really not that big of a hurry.
An agent has been captured.
All right. Let's go ahead and empty that one out, and then this guy can go into a cell. And we can also get some more holding cells too.
An interrogation
but we'll see.
has succeeded.
The other thing is too that I thought was going to happen in the previous season is that I thought that the valets stopped the good guys essentially from entering this area entirely. That's actually not the case. A new henchman has been successfully persuaded to join your cause. Oh, sick. Okay. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and collect that reward. That was pretty easy.
Welcome to the team. I trust the minions briefed you on your way here.
You evil geniuses are all the same. Something about a new criminal empire?
Oh, but my plans are so much grander than that.
The last one said that too. Let's see what you're made of, eh?
So, boss, what do you think of your new lair? It's good, right?
There's something wrong about it. It's ugly. It's too yellow.
Oh, I like it. It's bright, it's cheerful. It's the colour of our swell uniforms.
That's it. That's what's wrong with this place. I have to look at you. Build me an inner sanctum. Use lots of gold.
Okay. So, last time we played this, we did get to Inner
Nearing
Sanctum.
objective available.
So we'll go ahead and build that. But first, we have to kind of worry about this stuff too.
We have captured an agent.
Alright, let's see what other things we can do. Okay, so we've got this place. Okay.
Interrogation.
That heat is
success.
high. Ooh, that's on
An
lockdown.
agent has given us their secrets.
Okay, we can do this one.
Research has been paused.
Okay, so it looks like, is this Smash? I really need to know the layer names. Yeah, it's Smash. Okay, so we have Patriot. That's what it is. We have Patriot, we have Smash, we have Saber, Hammer, and Anvil. Those are the 4. Okay. Easy to remember, I think. Except, wait, isn't there a 5th? Wait, okay, there is 5. What am I talking about? Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's continue gathering some intel. Because the sooner we get through these prisoners, the better. Okay, and good. We've got scientists healing people, so that's good. Unfortunately, they're not working on actually doing science, though. That's okay. Oh, good. We have another interrogation chair. So one of you lucky prisoners
An interrogation
get interrogated
has
now.
succeeded. There's an opportunity on the
And there we
world
go.
stage.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like Saber is arriving in 10 seconds. So something that I want to work on. So we can kind of do this cheesy thing over here. You basically make one of these layer doors. So one of these, or like casino doors, sorry. And you set their like priority or their mode to the highest.
Your minions are in
And we
combat.
can't actually do that yet, but actually we can.
A minion
Oh,
is
wait.
deserting.
Why would it not default to level 3?
Your minions are in
That
combat.
doesn't make any sense. That's really weird. Why? Okay. Well, basically what we
An
can do is
agent
we
has
can
been
set a
captured.
casino door up here, set it to level 3, and then this one we can set to level 2 or level 1. And it seems like investigators and
You've captured
other
an
sort
agent.
of agents want to go to the highest one possible. So when there's a level 3 over here, they're going to go to this one. But the thing is, though, is this one's not actually going to
Research
go
has
into
resumed.
anything. It's just going to go to a ton of traps. And so we can put like a fan or something along the lines of that and blow them into other traps and kill them. And so then we can set up an incinerator in here or something on the lines of that. So that way, occasionally, we can have one of our minions go in there and just clear out all the bodies. Or we don't even have to worry about the bodies, because honestly, it doesn't really even matter. Because it's not like our minions are going to have to go in there anytime. So yeah, that's something that I want to do at some point. But the problem is I need a lot more traps. And we have a whole bunch of Saber investigators right now because,
Once that
you know,
intruder
Saber's
found and captured.
not very happy with us, apparently.
I need that intruder taken in
So,
once you
we're just going
locate
to
them.
try to get as much intel from them as possible. Now, you can see right now we have 25 intel. The capacity is 99. So, once we reach the capacity, then that's maybe when we're like, okay, maybe we should kind of send these people away instead of, you know, capturing them and stuff. And the other thing is, too, is that I'm not too certain if capturing them and killing them that way increases our heat in a way. It probably does, but I haven't figured that out. So, alright, so we need this inner sanctum, so let's go ahead and build this now. This is a weird location, but I think we're gonna go right here, and I'm gonna go 8 by 8. Oh wait, we can't shoot. We can't dig that yet. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel this then. And we're gonna go here. Something on the lines of that. It's kinda, you know what? No. Nope. Don't like that. We can go here. There. And how much is that? Okay, 7. One more, so it's an 8 by 8. Items. We need the impressive
An
desk.
agent has escaped captivity.
And a door.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yep, this is pretty expensive, but still want to do it. The other thing is too is that I am going to want to edit this, and we want to basically sell and replace with this. There we go. Okay, this trap will truly blow your enemies away. Alright, let's go back to research and see what else we can get. So, we got poison darts. Okay, we'll go ahead and begin
Research has
that.
begun.
Okay, hammer is pretty high on heat. So, that's great.
An agent has been captured.
We might want to start thinking about kind of slowing some things down. Maybe trying to pass some investigators off and just kind of try to get them away. In fact, are these... I don't know if this is going to be tourists or if these are going to be agents. Doesn't seem like anything's coming off. Okay. Oh, wait a second. What is... Oh, these guys finally made it in. I see.
Training has stalled.
Alright.
Sound the alarm.
Let's take these guys down.
Launch has been paused.
we yep. We got everybody. Good. Oh, wait. Oh, that
I
person
will kill
escaped.
this one. Only I must.
Oh, the swordsman. Good job, buddy. Good job. Okay, well, the good news is we will have a lot of intel.
Research has resumed. An agent has been subdued and captured. You captured an agent.
Ooh, the swordsman. He's gonna be doing the interrogating. Wonder if it's gonna be any different, or if it's gonna be kind of the same thing. Oh, I was hoping he was just gonna like start whacking him with a stick.
An opportunity
Dang,
on the world
that's too bad.
John, success.
Okay, so as you can see, our heat is getting really high on Hammer. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to try to just kind of valet the next group away.
We have
Alright, let's go ahead and continue selling. Oh, actually, I've got a ton of optional missions that I need to collect, so we can do this to get some money. There we go. And that should be enough for the impressive desk.
new optional objectives
Nice.
available.
Yeah, I've been kind of storing up all these optional objectives because it doesn't really make sense to get them when your vault is full. So oh, and we're gonna need some more power, so let's get digging. Alright. So there we go.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Well, that's okay. We can just accept and collect another optional objective. There we go. And then we should have enough. Alright, so these are the Hammer FOG. So let's go ahead and just distract
Minions,
these
locate
guys.
And distract that intruder right
And
now.
hopefully this will kind of
Evil
help
wants you to find
decrease the
this
heat.
intruder and make them
I'm
look
hoping.
the other way.
Alright, so your inner sanctum is finished. Alright, wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and collect this reward.
Now this is all set up, it's time for me personally to take over the world. Cancel my calls. I'm going into politics.
Done. Believe it or not, you don't get that many calls. What with this being a secret lair and all.
That'll change once they elect me to be president of the world.
Alright. Well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. So in the next episode, we will go ahead and continue onwards and do the traditional method. We should be able to finish it in the next episode, especially considering things are running a little bit smoother this time around. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the revival of the series. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of it. And also, please go ahead and leave a like if you guys liked it. Comments and likes just help with the algorithm. So doing it allows this video to get more impressions, which naturally allows more people to view my content. So it helps a lot. So thank you guys so very much for watching this video. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel and you guys liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And of course, I would like to thank the Patreons that support this channel. And if you too would like to become a Patreon, you can go ahead and check it out in the description down below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.